Welcome back, all you glorious, glorious people on internet land. From that is. I'm Jake.
Okay.
Leon.
That's it? Just the tight three today? Oh, I'm Scott. Okay. I mean, I was kind of in the middle of the
Yeah, it's just the three.
I don't see why you keep doing that.
How can I be talking and also do the voice? That doesn't make any sense that I would be able to do both at the same time. I don't have two sets of vocal cords.
Who are you again?
I'm Leon.
That's your Leon voice? That's not even close.
I am. I'm all stuffed up.
You got to be more like, I'm Leon. No?
I'm all stuffed up.
Must be. I thought you were practicing your drag show.
What?
No, oops. Spoilers. Next video. No?
Mm-mm.
All right.
Maybe.
So, I guess with all that being said, all you internet people out there, we will be doing a watch-along tonight. BP crew, that is.
Who?
The long-anticipated Roadhouse, the 2024 edition, not like our Patreon-only original Roadhouse. We're doing the remake this time. No? Not excited? I thought I'd get a little bit more out of you. That's why I wouldn't tell you what we were doing.
Not terribly excited about the remake of Roadhouse. I'm
But
not
the
terribly
first one was
excited
so
about Roadhouse.
good.
Was it?
Well, I mean, you get some pretty epic lines from that.
Pain don't hurt.
No, I was thinking more of that. I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
Oh.
That's like my go-to. Somebody's like, sir, you're next. I'm like, I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
You go to gay bars. I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
That's some of those shoes say. Ah.
All right, let's go.
All right, with all that being said.
No, I meant you talking to the guy at the gay bar.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's go.
I'll prove to you how gay my shoes are. Something like that?
Sure.
I wasn't sure where you were going with that. So, with all that being said,
That was a lot.
there's probably going to be a lot of gay stuff in this one, too. I'm only assuming. I've never actually seen the first one.
Really?
Yeah, despite all that Patreon-only talk, it was a bluff. I've never seen it. That's the only one I know from the GIF.
We should start an OnlyFilms site.
Where we proper watch-along movies
Yes.
and then post it on OnlyFans?
No, OnlyFilms
Okay.
is what will create the site.
The only problem is, and I actually looked into this, is the more content you put up, and by content I mean like actual like gigabytes of stuff, the more it costs. And so our format is unfortunately quite expansive
Okay.
with thousands of gigabytes worth of information. And so it would just cost a lot to put all that stuff up, to host it yourself. That's why we're forced to go through things like YouTube, Patreon, which are pretty much the only two things we post on.
All that being said,
To sync this audio track up to your copy of the 2024 classic remake of Roadhouse, simply Jake Gyllenhaal. Pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of the 2024 Roadhouse. At roughly the 26-second mark, when the Silver Pictures logo hard cuts into a guy being punched in the face, restart this audio track, and you will be all beat up. So again, pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of the 2024 Roadhouse remake with Jake Gyllenhaal. And what's his name? The UFC fighter. Simply, I don't remember his name.
Right.
Pause this audio track when prompted. Play your copy of Roadhouse at the 26-second mark when the Silver Pictures logo fades into a guy being punched. Simply unpause this audio track, and you will be all good to go. So go ahead and pause in 3, 2, 1, pause. And we're back. Punch in the face. You ever watch Enter the Dragon?
Yeah.
That's a very Enter the Dragon shots right there.
I
Hey, look who's in. Was that Post Malone?
Yeah, it is.
It's good to see him getting some work.
He seems like he's a really nice guy, like genuinely nice guy.
And
he'll
seem
do
very
stuff
smart.
just for fun. He doesn't need to do this. But I will say that this is the best remake of Roadhouse.
Really? Out of all the remakes, you're going to pick this one?
No, you said the best remake of Roadhouse.
That's what I'm saying. Of all the remakes of Roadhouse,
Oh.
this is the one you're going with?
I preferred Snatch myself.
Oh, you should have said Lockstock. Okay, are we supposed to see like his hand tattoos or something? Roadhouse!
That was Busted Knuckles.
So this is like a bar and an underground fighting ring? I say underground, I meant in a warehouse. Fighting ring.
Oh, I'm glad you clarified that.
Post Malone, huh? He looks exactly like the kind of shape you'd think he'd be in.
Well, he's definitely proof that you don't need to be attractive to get women. You just have to have money.
Or be smart.
Or be smart.
And the reason I say that is because all of the face tattoos. I'd probably fight him. After he's been through at least a couple matches, right? I bet he's pretty winded. He doesn't look
He's
like
funny.
he's
He's
in very
just
good
like,
shape.
oh man, I was just getting warmed up. And you're like, ah, fuck.
That's why they call me Post Malone. Is he going to fight in his hoodie? I mean, wouldn't you come in flip-flops if you're just going to have to take your boots off? I'm Post Malone. I don't need this shit.
The long, unnecessary scene to set up that this guy is tough.
What does he get money for? No fight, no money.
Yeah.
All bets
Why would he get
are
shit?
off.
Did he literally just get stabbed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's goddamn. I thought it was gonna be something clever.
Like he's got like a book or something under his thing. Tackle box. I'm kind of busy. I have to do this before I die. Is that one of the Serena sisters or whatever?
Racist. Robert, sometimes you just shouldn't. You just shouldn't.
It serves him right. He shouldn't look so black and feminine if he doesn't want to be said as that about himself.
So he did just get stabbed? Literally nothing, huh?
Yeah, nothing clever or anything. He just got stabbed.
Wouldn't it have been more badass if he would have, like, dodged it?
Punched the guy.
A little bit of lighter fluid.
Want to hand me that giant lighter, Liam? You own a roadhouse? Not like a bar?
So what's that? That's where your liver is, right?
No.
So he just got
Kidney.
stabbed in the gut and the liver?
Kidney.
The kidney and the liver?
Kidney. I I can't even tell you. If they got him in the kidney, he'd be...
Well, they look like they put a few inches into him,
Yeah.
right? And they say knives go half again as far as twice as far. So that cut would probably be anywhere from 4.5 to 6 inches.
I don't know.
You didn't see him just get stabbed? I like to hire people that don't get stabbed.
How did they know he's not drunk?
Well, so in the last movie, wasn't he like already working at a really popular bar, being like really famous and popular?
Mm-hmm.
Roadhouse.
They're going to push him onto the tracks.
Romp, romp. Oh, fuck off.
This is what he wants. He's probably just delirious from his liver bleeding into his torso or whatever.
His liver bleeding into his kidney.
Right. What have I done? See how poorly animated that was?
Yeah.
Jesus does want me to die. And he shows up in a nice car or something, right?
What would probably happen is if the train hit your back corner panel like that,
Yeah.
your front end would end up under the wheels because you'd spin around and the front of your car would end up under the train, and then you'd essentially get hit twice.
How hard could a train possibly hit you?
But what do you mean? Do you know how much weight is behind it, though? It's not how fast it's going, it's how much weight is behind it.
How much could a train possibly weigh? 100 million tons?
Fuck, I don't know. It depends on what it's hauling.
A couple 100 million tons? It couldn't be that much.
Fuck, I don't know.
Fuck you, you stupid bridge. Throw a rock at her. Boom.
I just got off this bus.
I'm still recovering from a knife wound. Push. Throw the garbage right in front of her.
I thought you were a local color. At least they picked a a nicer area than the first Roadhouse.
All right, you've been Key West.
It's like the swamp or something.
Yeah, she was like a Missouri swamp.
There's no swamps in Missouri.
I don't know. It's all fucking Middle America to me.
I want to say it was somewhere in like Mississippi or
Swampy,
Alabama,
Mississippi.
one of those
Swampy,
shitty
Alabama.
places. Those shitty flyover states.
I know Denzel Washington was in it. Why'd you say it's so stupid?
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
Not something like the Double Deuce or anything.
Was that what it was from the first one?
Yeah.
So I guess a roadhouse is a term that I just am not familiar with. Is it like another term for whorehouse or something? Like a hotel, like a motel?
Your house is on a road.
Aren't all
Wouldn't this
houses
be a
by
roadhouse?
roads? Can you get to a house if it's not on a road? How would you get there?
Snowmobile. There it is.
All right.
Roadhouse.
All right. They rent paddles and they rode house.
And they're all out of house.
So are we supposed to buy this as some sort of like tough guy or something? I don't get it.
He did get stabbed, apparently, and
Well,
didn't
doesn't that
do
just
anything.
make him? So far he's not fought and gotten stabbed. So it's like, not good. Doesn't bode, well. Doesn't
At all.
A lot of confidence or whatever. So you can just see all the way through the building.
Yeah.
It's a rowdy place.
No, a lot of those places in the Caribbean don't have air conditioning. They just open up doors
It's so windy.
and windows.
This is a bar.
I also don't see a tiki themed bar being named Roadhouse. It'd be like, the Tiki Road or something.
Glass Roadhouse.
She's sassy.
Cuban coffee.
Is that different than regular coffee? Do you just only take it black?
Look at all those half glasses of beer. Shame.
How would anybody know who he is? He's like the world's most famous bouncer or whatever.
No, it's just dumb.
I thought you'd be taller.
So dead bit me. So this is like his love interest?
Maybe. So they don't have just black coffee, but they have Cuban coffee.
So do they, I've only been to a couple of bars. Do they usually have coffee at the bar?
Yeah.
Huh, I've never seen or heard of that.
I get coffee I used to.
You son of a bitch, I was drinking a beer. Why are you throwing a beer at the band? Hey, that's the keyboard player. God, I hate live music so much. Turn it down, I'm trying to drink.
In the first one, if I remember correctly,
Okay.
Patrick Swayze gets hired on, and then he just immediately starts getting rid of bar employees.
I'm sure he spends a day just like checking things out,
I
right?
don't remember.
Yeah.
Oh, here's that unruly element they were going on about. The badass Key West motorcycle gang. That guy's on a dirt bike.
It's like that, when there's the one white guy who's hanging out with the black guys, you know that white guy has to be respected. It's like that, but with bikes. When you see a guy riding a dirt bike with a bunch of Harley dudes, like shit.
I love this song.
I've never heard it before. What are you doing? You just come in and start breaking shit?
You think she would just walk the other way? There's like multiple ways to have walked, and she chose near the bad guy?
Billy Dalton. Is this supposed to be like a tough guy?
He looks old and sad.
He does, actually. What?
Well, thank you.
What, are you going to get stabbed again? Just take the stab? That's what I do. All right, here we go.
I actually like that guy. Yeah, mine's outside. It's the red one.
I'm riding a dirt bike. It's super cool, eh?
We're going to fuck you together. We used to fuck guys like you in prison.
We take turns.
He's quite a slapper. Get him, Dell. Okay. That's your big action scene?
Alright, that got a laugh out of me.
With the hard cut to him driving him to the hospital?
Yeah.
Why'd you beat all those men up?
Jake Gyllenhaal actually reminds me of like a handsome Doug.
Really?
Yeah. The way he talks, his demeanor.
Well, that's why you prioritize. You dumb bitch. God.
So you see the one they're standing next to? That's a Class 2 ambulance. It's built on, it's just a converted van, basically. You see the one behind him? Mm-hmm. That's a Class 3 ambulance. That's built on a van chassis. So it's got the van front, but then they put the ambulance body on there. I got stabbed the other day. Wouldn't this have been so much better for him to have like the stab wound here, like he got it in that fight? He came at me with some weapons, and this one kind of like. Well, I did just beat up 5 guys. For money? Weren't you listening? Money? $500 a week?
I'm good at it. I don't know.
$500 a week? I mean, that's like doctor money.
5,000.
5,000. That's what I meant to say. That's
500
like
is
money.
like, meh.
I wouldn't fight for that much money.
He needs stitches.
You can't get stitches too late after the wound.
Really?
Yep. I think you have like just 12 hours or a day maybe, and then it starts to heal up. And if you stitch it together, it'll be all fucked up.
Oh, because it'll keloid out and you'll have this weird wicked scar.
Probably even more so than the wicked scar. It'd be all the weird stuff inside that fucking, because it'd be like wound healing inside a wound kind of thing. Yeah, I'm leaving early.
A stick. Okay.
Could you not do that in my car, please?
Oh shit, it's a world famous bouncer.
Where's all their bikes?
He does have a stupid grin on his face the whole time. Well, okay. But that's probably what, the Atlantic, and it's in Florida or whatever. None of that sounds nice.
Caribbean.
Caribbean?
Caribbean.
I don't think you're saying that right.
I don't think you're saying that right. Is that a backdrop? It's weird. It's weird the way that part of the sky is just the only part that's lit.
That's the last place the sun goes.
Sun sets in the west.
Unresolved? That's not even the right response. Unresolved. The fuck?
She reminds me of the woman who plays D&D for that Critical Role show I watch.
Huh.
I do not like her. So even though this character's fine, I'm getting the other woman's vibes, and it makes me dislike
What's
her.
the matter with the movie?
That's your stupid Amazon. Free on Amazon.
Oh, that's why. Was it really free on Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Free with Prime.
Wow.
Wow. Roadhouse. So that's supposed to be the joke? She didn't say you can pull all this shit off. I'm getting motion sickness just looking at it.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Whatever that means, sure.
You got the real Doc Master or whatever. That's a nautical term. Middleweight, what's that, like 160?
I don't know.
Is this like his fantasy? Is there some sort of boat bell?
Get out of here!
Imagine how nasty that would be. He's on like the water in Florida. And there's like not even like a door.
Yeah.
They'd just be swarmed with bugs. You think he's going to drop Dong? That was a big part of Patrick Swayze in the first one, right?
No?
He dropped a bunch of Dong?
No, are you just fantasizing?
Like I said, I don't think I've ever actually watched it all the way through.
So you are just fantasizing.
I just know what it's famous for, is all.
I don't think
Sex with guys, boot knife, and Swayze Dong. What? Sounded like he said Morik?
Maybe he did. Mark.
Morik. God, I hate it here.
Mork.
It's free. I've never read a Western book.
I've read plenty of Western comics.
Oh, I read one biography of Wild Buffalo Bill. Does that count? I bet that counts.
I've read a few. While on vacation in Iowa, they had a bookstore there.
There's nothing to do in Iowa.
No, you can read.
But, and he did.
Well,
because that was all you could do.
It was also in 6th grade. I was super into reading then.
Cornfields. As far as the eye can see.
That sounds about right.
I've never taken more random ass walks. Oh, yeah.
Are these other just motorcycle toughs?
No.
Same guys from before? You want me to beat all of your asses again? I mean, this is America, so they all have guns.
The guy's got a crotch rocket. He doesn't even have a real motorcycle.
You don't get much more real motorcycle than crotch rocket.
Yeah, you do.
Whoa.
Harley, Indian, Buell, any...
You couldn't even keep up.
Norton, BSA.
You're not even just
Ural?
naming motorcycles anymore. You're just naming things. You're just making stuff.
Yeah, cabbages.
Right?
No, those are all,
the Bucel. Don't forget.
those are all motorcycles. And all of them are better than those crotch rockets.
Let me pull up my little bag.
Actually, a Buell would be a crotch rocket.
I'm getting some weird vibes from these two. I don't like it. She's a little young. You know, I don't like that kind of stuff.
No, I think it's just their attempt to have like a cute, overly smart kid character, knowing trope.
Start slapping people.
See, I miss the kind of place where you sweep the eyeballs up at the end of the night.
Is that a quote from the first one?
Yeah. I think that is.
Sweep up eyeballs? What? Why didn't they clean up last night?
Jeez, that waitress got a nice ass.
Well, it means the Keys, right? Like millions of people tour there every year. Tourists.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Yeah, you got all five of you got your ass beat by one guy. Well, I mean, what kind of jackass would do this?
And why wouldn't he do... Why would he keep moving? His face is already...
I still don't understand. Is this about, are we establishing character traits? He's like a douchebag who likes to get
Obviously, he's a douchebag.
haircuts at sea.
Shave at sea.
He's kind of cute. Short guy. Maybe a $150, $155.
Looks kind of sad all the time. He has a stupid smile.
This is the worst...
Really starting to look his age.
The worst idea ever. This makes me uncomfortable.
It is a really, really bad introduction to the villain. Because it's a multi-million-dollar piece of property. It's a huge beachfront, goddamn commercial property.
Yeah. Large, with adjoining docks and large parking lot. You were on a small island, that's prime.
You know what? Just slit his throat and let it be.
Was he going to beat up the captain? Yep.
As somebody that uses a straight razor, like...
You know how dangerous they are?
Yeah, legitimately. If you go the wrong way, if you don't cut with the grain, like you're never supposed to cut against the grain, but if you do it wrong, you're going to fuck yourself up.
It's like petting a shark. Well, I mean, he's going to start throwing bottles and shit at you. I'm a waiter.
This is how he gets killed.
Don't worry, I can fight a guy with a knife. I heard the great advice of when they take the knife out, take a step back and then punch them. He didn't do anything the guy advised.
That's a big knife, too. Who's that guy?
Watch as I cut his face up, Billy.
I'm stabbed in the liver.
No, you should just go like this. Cut him on the cheek. So you know that anyone with a scar on their cheek can't come back. He's going to get killed.
Oh, for sure. Aren't there supposed to be a few of them? I thought he had like a team of bouncers or something.
No.
And the other one, yeah.
Did he?
Yeah.
He like teaches them all. He has like a small group or something.
Yeah, it's like 5 guys at one point, at least.
So he's the bartender. So how much of this do you think was him?
Probably
All
a lot.
of it.
This is written, directed,
Well,
produced.
no, I mean, like, I think he got in this, like,
Yeah, I thought you were talking
incredible
about the
shape
stunts.
for this.
Yeah.
No, I meant just because he wanted to show off his body or whatever.
No, he got in shape because of the movie. Yeah, maybe. At least partially inspired by it.
Those don't look like scars. Oh, maybe they're from the bag.
This is the team he's recruiting.
Okay. So you got the paddleboard guy, the crappy bartender. These guys aren't very intimidating, huh?
No. Well, I guess you don't need to be intimidating. You just need to be a good fucking fighter.
Yeah, you know what bars hate? Drug sluts. Get your hands off that white girl.
I'm gonna trample the snow.
We call it plowing snow around here because we're so far north.
We're not even that far north.
Well, I mean, you know,
You mean north in New Mexico?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, that's pretty far north. It's north of the equator, ain't it?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, let me do some quick geometry. I like the big sassy bartender who just has like a dozen Budweiser shirts.
You know why, right?
Florida?
No. All the liquor reps. They give people free shit all the time. Like signs, shirts, mugs, cups, all sorts of shit.
Boo! I disagree with your decision. Boo!
Please don't beat me up. It was really beat him bad in the parking lot.
Boo! Boo! And then he just goes into the bar, shuts the door.
Pulls out a gun. All right, let's see. Middleweight. It's got to be a butt 60.
It's like you're really not supposed to touch the other guy before the match.
No, it's a douche move. They do it all the time, though. I think that some of it is like wrestling type bullshit.
Yeah, heel in the face.
Well, no, where it's fake. Like
That's
just
what I mean.
Oh.
The heel is the bad guy, and the face is the good guy.
Oh.
Those guys are menaces on those jet skis.
They're bad as D-bikers.
I'm not buying her as a doctor.
Conch.
What? Why?
Only towards you.
No, he was.
She's very pretty.
Only in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah, the blue eyes help.
I have a feeling that, and this is just
She's gonna die too.
no, that MMA fight ended with him killing that guy, and then he stopped being an MMA fighter,
You don't think he just?
and then changed his ways.
You don't think he just caught a really bad beating for being cocky? So now he's just a loser for traveling around.
Could be.
It's conch, bitch. As somebody who cuts their own hair, I know quality work. I get a lot of people playing. See, this is something else I hate about live music. Never shortage of jackasses that want to get up on stage.
Yep.
And it's always so loud. You'd literally be yelling at each other at the fucking bar.
What? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm listening.
Do you hear the song?
Yeah, but I don't listen to female singers.
So this is my thing.
I'm listening.
If you were in some podunk, tiny shit town,
Yes.
how many bands do you think that you could find to get to play your place?
Shit, a dozen. Easy. A lot of them would just be old men with guitars. That just like, I probably got 6 uncles that would fucking go there and play. I got one that actually does it. Like, his wife, my aunt, I guess is probably a better way of putting it, is always posting pictures of it. And he's like my dad's age, so 60-something. Or my grandpa's age, I guess, at this point, 60-something. And so, it's so funny. It's so fucking funny. Because it's like twice a week he goes and plays at his buddy's bar. And the island I'm from, which is one of the keys but not Glass Key, it's just like that. It's just fucking like that. It's just full of ridiculous people that would love to play. They don't have shit to do. Where would he... How far away was the dock? I thought it was just right there.
I don't remember.
Wasn't there a whole thing about him like getting a bait car or something?
The first one, yeah. His first night at work, he brought in a real junker and left his nice car.
Did he just get hit?
No. He dodged it.
You just involved me in attempted murder. Or just a murder now.
Where's the truck?
That was a classic. We could have just stolen a junker, you dumb fuck.
Which would have made a lot more sense because they're going to know whose truck that was.
Mm-hmm.
Intense.
Walk in wet boots or walk barefoot on asphalt?
Barefoot on asphalt. That's why I used my girlfriend's truck. That way nobody would know who did it. Hey, you didn't even have to chamber it. That's pretty nice. I wish I had a shotgun like that.
Double barrel pump action.
I don't think you're coming back from that one, huh? I won't tell anybody. Don't worry about it.
The gator got him.
Does he just have his feet in the water? Why won't you stop that stupid smile? I never thought about it. Because they're called the keys?
Why though?
It's their name? Whoever finds it gets to name it? So whatever the first white guy that came by and found him, got to call him whatever he
Oh
wanted.
man, look at all these keys of cocaine I found.
Cocaina! I'm gonna hit you with that stupid bat.
I hate it when people talk with an upward inflection.
It's odd since you do it all the time.
Did you?
Brandish
You
a
did.
baseball bat at me?
As he was talking with an upward inflection.
Huh. I don't think you're saying that right. Well, don't let him get close enough. And I have your gun.
We missed Elon's latest wonderment here.
Oh, he's dropping
Look at
bombs
this.
on the Midwest? Why is it so colorful?
All the different material types.
All right. I would have kept the gun.
I would have kept all the guns.
Yes.
You want your guns back? Come get them.
I didn't kill him. It was a crocodile. Yeah. All right. I think I might have a new favorite character. I think you might have some idea.
Actually, he did.
Only technically.
Actually.
Actually, only technically.
Actually.
Technically, only actually. Oh, so this is going to be the bad guy. The bad guy's main lieutenant or henchman, right? This is the one that's like, I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
Oh, that pretty woman. That's Ratcatcher from that Suicide Squad movie.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, that's crazy. She does not even come close to looking the same. Papa?
No!
Shouldn't he have a bunch of cuts on his face?
And his neck.
And his neck?
The thing is like... This is what bothers me about those straight razors.
Okay.
It's like they're literally like a scalpel. It's literally a razor. So if you drag it across your hand, you're going to cut yourself. If you have any pressure as you're doing it, you're going to have a really bad fucking... I hate that fucking midget.
I couldn't remember his name.
Which one?
This
Conor.
Oh.
Oh, McGregor.
I looked over to. I was hoping to see an actual midget that you had some animosity.
So
to.
much
No,
animosity.
fucking leprechaun. That guy's such a douche nugget.
What, he's like the Terminator? I need your clothes, give them to me.
It doesn't help that they color graded, so you can't even tell she has blue eyes in the fucking Suicide Squad movie. Apparently.
Yeah, I could have sworn she had brown eyes in that. Specifically. So, I don't understand what just happened. He took the guy's coat and burnt down the night market?
I guess.
Not that brave. I actually got seasick just watching it.
I'm seasick watching this. I hate it. I hate boats and everything they stand for.
Yeah, and I get motion sickness really bad, especially on a boat.
I don't think that I get motion sickness. I haven't been on one in a long time. But what freaks me out is like being on a boat.
Just the whole boat part of it?
Yeah, well, I mean, like...
It floats.
Okay, now you're this far away.
Yeah.
And imagine anything happening.
A mile or two from the...
Imagine anything
shore.
happening to your boat.
Okay.
What do you do?
Pray to God you can radio for help.
Suppose it's sinking.
You hope you can swim to shore. Hope you don't got to deal with saltwater crocs. Or bull sharks. I think they're the big ones out there.
Those are the angry ones.
I like rats.
Is she drinking Blue Moon?
Looks like it.
Alright.
He's my ex. Ireland. Gyllenhaal. Sounds Polish.
Bozeman. Oh.
Missoula. No.
I sunburned and you didn't tell me what we were doing. I'm a bad boy with a lot of trouble and the past and all this. And it's like, oh, okay.
I think he's got her figured out. You don't want none of this. What happened then? Uh-oh. She's into bad boys. Ooh. Sex in the Florida Ocean.
Ooh.
I would like it if she did have like a running theme of she likes rats. So when they get to her house, she just has a bunch of pet rats.
Did she say something about rats earlier?
No, I don't think so, but it'd be great if she did.
She said her dad was a rat catcher?
Okay, so is he like the character that's here to help Dalton? No?
Yeah, it's the beef council.
He's here.
He's one of the bad guys?
The bad guys get the
okay.
place.
Potato. Oh, see, I honestly thought he was going to be the good guy.
No.
Like he was one of his former friends who.
Yeah,
worked
that's
in
what
the
I was
MMA.
thinking. Like you said, the beef counselor, whatever.
Where's me pot of gold? That's how he's being paid.
Pots of gold.
Just
Why would he be hammering with his broken arm? It hurts every time I hit something with it.
That's a beautiful house.
It's bitches, sir.
Is that dynamite?
Does dynamite come in a yellow package?
I don't know.
It's just dildo collection.
You're probably a lot closer. Look at those pants.
Fada. Da, 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 da.
He's the bad cowboy. You're kind of a little guy, aren't you?
Oh, come on. The easy way.
Shoot him in the back. Shoot him in the back. Play. He seemed like he was a real tough guy. Figured it'd be a lot easier to just kill him now.
So did they have all of the sex out in the middle of that water?
I'm telling you, that nasty Florida water. You see the water here? It's the same water they got there in the boat. It's connected.
I'd say this is closer to the shore, so less dirt is settled or unsettled in the water. Probably makes it a lot uglier.
Oh, imagine wearing boots in Florida. Imagine wearing pants. No, police boats. What's with this music? Is he going to be executed?
It was fake all along.
Papa.
Elwood?
I think they call him Ellie for short.
Oh.
I mean, it probably does. Turns out everything rhymes with something. Uh-oh. Feed him to the crocodile. Oh, put the boot to him. Crooked cop boot.
She needs more work. I mean, more jobs.
That's her dad.
Called it.
I called it.
I was calling it for you.
This movie is riveting and exciting, but I need to go do something.
It's not that bad. No,
It's at least got a pretty woman.
It's not bad. It's not terrible so far.
He's got to be twice her age. Look at that. Restaurant's called the Double Deuce.
Oh, that's, I guess, funny.
Alright, I found the loudest thing I could find to eat. So, her dad knows that he banged his daughter and that's why he was going to shoot him?
No, she said it's because he's working for the bad guy. Pita chips? Motherfucking pita chips? You don't even have hummus. You're missing all the good music. I should get more of those giant corns.
Those are pretty good.
Inking corn.
Makes me wonder if that's like a musician from the first movie or something.
He was the blind guitarist or something?
That guy was just rolling his eyes back into his head.
Yeah, the cops gave me the boot today. Check out these ribs. I like your pink jacket. So what's that equal sign on his neck mean? No, seriously. Throw out a number.
Whoa.
Is it though? All right, here we go.
Called it.
Because I'm better.
Really seems like the ref should have stepped in at some point. But, hey.
You know that softball episode of The Simpsons when Mr. Burns keeps getting on that guy about his sideburns?
Yeah.
So he like shaves the side of his head. I don't even think you know what sideburns are. Look at this bad guy. He's got like the same haircut.
Nice. Yeah.
Right?
Damn it.
He's just missing the mustache.
He didn't even drink his vodka.
That was a power move by his dad. He just kept saying, shave your sideburns. And just,
More.
yeah. Where didn't titties come from? Jeez.
Is this the Beavis and Butthead song?
No. AC/DC? Sounds like. Kind of sounds like Thunderstruck.
I've not been thunderstruck, legally distinct. Ding, ding, ding. Why are they all old? And then the club would just be in pieces. That's not how they work.
Oh, blam. Why is he still wearing those stupid pants?
He only brought the one pair and he doesn't want to like go to a store. Oh, that's why he's walking around nude, is he only has the one change of clothes. So he has to like wash them in the sink or toilet or whatever.
You like Jack Reacher?
Yeah, that is something you have to worry about. It's like only the clothes on your back, not even like a spare change of underwear or socks.
He doesn't do that, yeah. He washes them all in the sink. Pieces at a time. So you wear your pants and you wash everything else. And then when you're done, you wash your pants and you put everything else on. I don't understand. Was this supposed to be like intimidating or something? Where'd those guys come from?
I think they're just bystanders who see like a spree, like a possible spree killer here.
He did that while 3 guys were holding him. Just some random guy. What are you doing? Roadhouse. You were closer with that spree killer. It'd be great if everybody was just attacking him.
Yeah,
This
that
is like
seemed more
your-
realistic.
Right? This is like your job. You're supposed to stop stuff like this.
Well, it's not his fault he woke up in a cartoon world where people go, bar fight, and it's like TV shows when kids go, food fight, and then everyone just throws their lunch away. I don't need to eat today. Wow.
So you said the loud music? Oh, so it's all the other guys that were there, right? Because he came with like 6 guys. So they just are randomly attacking people in the bar? That's probably where all the other fights came from, right?
At least some of them.
Yeah. Look at those 3 in the back fighting over the sign.
Whee!
Thoughtful.
You stole me gold there, Dalton, and I'll have it back.
Like what? Look at how big his head is from all that HGH. It's true. It seems like a pretty rookie mistake. Why do you keep letting him hit you so much? Right in the knife wound. Yeah.
That was his chance to really fuck him up. While he was up on the bar and the guy was down below.
Oh my God!
Mr. Miyagi style, huh?
How'd you do that, Mr. Miyagi? Don't know. Never done before.
How'd so many guys get up in the rafters?
You saw that guy? The first thing he did was try to climb on the rafters.
That was a different guy. Because the first guy that it showed climbing was wearing a green shirt with stripes.
Well, I'm just saying, like, some people apparently in bar fights, that's their instinct.
Climb.
Yeah. Bar fire, everyone out! And then you just see some people climbing to the rafters.
It's going into Enter the Dragon view.
One of them just needs to pop up with like a scratch mark that in no way matches the scratch mark the enemy weapon could have imparted.
And the band played on. Fuck was she doing gone for so long?
Still yelling at that guy in his car.
She probably slept with him. Peter chip.
Probably sleeping with that guy in his car.
Yeah, you really took a beating there, huh? Look at how much bigger than him she is. Afraid I'm a monster. I'm a monster. Ugh. Imagine just drinking a bottle of Maker's Mark straight. That sounds horrific.
It sounds magically delicious to me.
Well, why'd you use a dirty glass? They just let him in. All right, Dalton, just don't fall in any of the debris.
Fuck you, you're not a police officer. Roadhouse.
We'll call this the season 2 finale. What we were building to. Remember at the beginning when we were pretending like we were watching all the movies to get to the Roadhouse, like we did in season 1? You don't realize this, but I've been collecting guns up from your guys. Bow, bow, bow.
Well, you won't need to. It's underwater.
It would have been better if, you know, that his friend that he beat to death in the ring, if his friend would have slapped him and like talked all this shit and really made him mad, so he beat him to death in the ring, as opposed to him being like the jerk that does all the bad stuff.
Did you hear him?
Oh, he went back after the ref pulled him off. See, talking shit, slapping him around, talking shit about his wife. I fuck your girl. Did he take his boat out?
Looks like it.
Boat out.
Boda! I did just dump the body in the fucking key.
And throw it to the crocodile?
Yeah.
It's probably a pretty effective way of dealing with it.
That's how they get things done in the bayou.
Is that just him sneaking up on somebody? Drop kick! Okay. Quick 30 grand. Pocket at least one. Yeah, you can tell.
I realized I was doing a movie tonight. I would have not had a delivery schedule.
It's fine. I was able to cover for you. You did a good job. Thank you.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. And dead.
What was that noise? Where'd he get that dynamite from?
Did you tell Brant that I was involved with your daughter? How'd he know? Okay. That at least makes a little sense.
Is he going to do the rabbit punch where he rips out his trachea?
I thought you said you never saw the movie.
What movie? I told you I saw Roadhouse.
Sucks you haven't seen Roadhouse, but Riff Tracked. It was so funny.
I like my boat. It makes me happy.
I like it when it's shiny.
There's no way he could find... Because he left it on that sheriff's boat, right?
The money?
Yeah. And then he just sent it out to sea?
Yeah. It's probably a trick. I'm sure he took the money. Who wouldn't take the money?
Some guy who's so hell-bent on revenge?
Well, you take the money to fund your revenge.
Oh, he's going to have the shit so bad.
Conor McGregor is above bowel instability.
He's probably actually used to it from all the purging and stuff that they have to do to make weight before the fight.
Oh, I thought you were going to say because he takes it in the keister.
Yeah, those shorts definitely say he takes it in the keister.
Fucking little leprechaun.
Why is he walking around like that?
Yeah, I was going to say, it wouldn't be so bad if he didn't walk around like that. He's already built. You don't need to, like, walk around with the arms out like that. It's like the first person to find an abandoned boat, you get to keep it.
I think there's a
Maritime
time
law.
limit to it, right?
So what?
I said I think there's a time limit to it. It's like an hour or something
To what?
before you can take the boat.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm kind of rusty on my maritime law, but I think it's an hour. Okay, whack, 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 whack. Give him the little finger guns. What do you got in that decanter? More Maker's Mark?
I like it when it's all shiny.
Is that like his code name? You get to pick your own code name?
He's probably got a tiny penis.
Why don't you just build everything but that? Right? And just don't build that little...
I hate that. I would punch him in the face right there. He did this thing where he was touching his chest like that. Oh man, that's like one. That's one of the things that will piss me off the quickest.
He's got the little eyebrow shape thing too. I think that would help. Wouldn't help.
Yeah, I have to do that.
Dynamite. Get him with the left.
So he just murdered that man, huh?
Yep.
Any staffers who happened to not be able to swim also dead.
Check.
That guy's dead too. I see what you did there.
Let's Titanic this bitch.
Rose! Jack!
What are you doing, bitch? No! That's about right.
I cut my hands on the glass. I'm no good at fighting in the
water
water.
fight.
His one weakness.
I'm going to say Abyss did it better.
That guy's definitely fucking dead.
No, Roadhouse.
Roadhouse.
And she just listens to him. She's probably sleeping with him too.
Dive?
Boats can't go underwater. That's literally like a boat thing. What is happening?
I don't know.
Boat
I
attack.
hate that this has him in it.
I thought he was going to be, like his buddy or whatever. And these two together were going to fight the world or whatever.
There's no way that thing can be driving straight.
Because of him?
Because of the drag created by that... Well, yeah, because of him and that anchor.
No, Roadhouse. Wait a minute. Is this epic speedboat finale? Like, I did not see this coming. This movie's just full of surprises. She looks like the Joker.
What the...
Spider-Man. You want to know how I got these scars? How is the boat still going? You literally have to hold down the throttle. Just so something like this doesn't happen. Is that the Roadhouse? Did they actually just smash up the Roadhouse?
Yeah.
He just ditched the girl. Oh, it's McGregor. It's like that Wild Aces movie or whatever. Smoking Aces. They're all meeting up for the finale in some crazy manner.
It's going to be one of those situations where traffic doesn't care that there's just people on the road. Oh no, they do for once.
Okay. Did he just swim all the way back to shore in his boots?
Ow.
Roadhouse. What's smoking?
Smoking.
In the Scout.
Ow.
Hit his ankle with a chair.
I think he intended to break your nose, dude.
Ow.
Did he get hit by the truck that time?
I don't know.
But it's like in Ireland or Scotland or wherever he pretends to be from. They drive on the same side of the road as us. So. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what happened there. I think these little shorts are coming around to me though. Look at this range of motion.
He does have incredible range of motion, but I hate that fucking midget.
It's true.
He should have done the It's Always Sunny with Philadelphia leg spread. It's way of motion or range of motion.
He kind of did. That's what made me say it.
Oh, okay. Twat!
Yeah. The Roadhouse. It was awfully cartoony. Because it was a literal cartoon. McGregor, an expert of fighting from his back. Oh, not the drums.
It should have been a rim shot.
Ding. We're not done yet.
He's gonna get bit in the... Oh. Do you think that got a laugh?
Like in the theater? I don't think
that didn't even come out in the theater.
That's what I was going to say. I don't think anybody saw this in the theater. No. No, I do not.
Yeah. This is supposed to be looked at more like a comic book movie. So they quit.
Because no fight lasts this long?
Because nobody in the real world's got 2 minutes of fighting them.
I've seen They Live. You dirty son of a...
That's a great fight.
It is.
This seems like a really dangerous way to, like, put all your weight on somebody's back like that. Because what if you just, like, fell backwards? Boom, like that. Throw you into something sharp. You know what? Maybe try clawing at his eyes. Oh, there you go.
Oh, he grew stab immunity. That's why he's been stabbed so many times in that one spot.
He's had his pancreas removed, so it just went right through. What, you got another sharp stick?
That's the same gag from Kung Fu Hustle.
Is he going to pull the stick out and stab him with it?
He's going to rip his throat out.
Throat out. Called it. Oh, I wasn't ready for that one. Double stab. I don't know why I thought he was just going to take it.
What? Where's the iconic throat rip scene?
Oh, he's going to get the girl.
You know, I used to fuck guys like you in prison.
How'd you know I was a guy? Oh, yeah, we've already had sex.
Fortunately,
I didn't do all of this.
yeah. Some of the bar was destroyed by other people.
But she's still going to have to sell the roadhouse now or whatever.
Yeah.
We can't afford to rebuild. Insurance won't cover this kind of damage. I didn't have boat insurance for some reason.
Man,
Oh, it's too shallow for boats, remember? Because they said something like that earlier.
I am the most interesting man in the world. Except his blood's going to be all over. Well, he works there, so I guess that's a...
Well, he gets paid under the table. I think everybody's just going to deny.
It doesn't matter. Everyone knows he works there. His DNA could literally be everywhere.
Look at how awful that beach is. There's no sand. How would you get in and out of the water?
It's horrible.
It is awful. You would die trying to get in and out of that water. Big wave would smash you against the rocks and you'd be done.
Yeah.
People actually die like that all the time.
I've seen it before where people... There was some jackass that jumped into the Aegean Sea or Mediterranean or somewhere over there.
Some sort of sea.
But he jumped into this little cove and there's like all these... There's like all these waves. Actually, I think it was on the Aussie guy.
Yeah. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Fucking clowns, man.
I was going to say, sounds like they breached the outer defenses.
Is that what the alarm sounds like now?
This one.
Well,
that
they
means they're
disabled
coming
the
from
last
the west
one.
gate. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
It's actually got a timer built in.
Fuck.
Destroy our town and leave? I'm the man with no name. If you would have actually read the book. Yeah, and even on top of that, you're way too young. You don't know that. I literally just killed people.
One of them was a bird victim who ran up to me screaming for help.
You couldn't travel worse than the fucking bus. Oh my god! You thought airplane seats were bad. They got it's like a porta-john in the back,
Ew.
right? So you think these two are gay lovers or what?
Yeah.
It looked like they were gonna kiss, didn't it? I wonder if that's just like a Florida thing.
I'm disappointed.
Yeah, that movie was awful. Is that the tree they kept talking about?
Yeah.
I would totally cut it down.
Robert. Terrible. I'm disappointed that it didn't... I'm disappointed that it had the McGregor in it, because that guy's a fucking toolbox.
Okay.
I'm disappointed that they didn't have any of the iconic sings. I'm disappointed that he didn't hire or call it for his backup buddy.
Yes.
Um,
I'm disappointed he didn't drop Dong.
I still don't think it's a bad movie. I will never watch it again, so... I didn't think it was bad, but I'm never going to watch it again.
Well,
and
it's an up
you
and
know
down
my
scale.
rating.
It's
So it's less
placid or
than 5.
non-placid. What are you saying here? There you go.
Flaccid.
Thumbs down.
Which sucks, because it's not a bad movie. I just will never watch this again.
It shouldn't have been a Roadhouse movie.
No, it shouldn't.
It should have just been it should have been called Glass Keys. Or something, you know?
Anything else.
Anything else. You could even call this the Roadhouse. I like the Double Deuce better, but...
The Double Deuce?
It's a super weak movie. Thumbs down.
Thumbs down. McGregor
Favorite
was
thing
the worst
was
part.
literally there's like that woman's pretty,
Yeah.
and that black woman showed her tits like for like 3 seconds
When?
when she was running to yell at the guy for being in her bar. She
Would
was
you
wearing
know
a
she
red
slept
shirt.
with him? Because she didn't come back like a half an hour later.
I didn't think it was terrible.
I thought it was
I
terrible.
don't think it needed to be a Roadhouse movie.
I'm glad it wasn't 2 hours. I can't believe there was a high-speed boat scene or whatever. That I didn't see coming. Here's your after-credit scene. Some McGregor batch. Not enough.
Why does he walk like that? Is that how all leprechauns walk?
No, butt plug.
Oh, butt plug. That makes sense.
You gotta like work the cheeks back and forth to really grind it in there.
You know too much about this.
If you're not doing it like that, you're not doing it right. Oh, Jesus. We should have watched the original Roadhouse again.
Ooh, next time.
We're calling this a season 2 finale.
Beginning of season 3.
Since we did Roadhouse for season 1, that's what we were building to, and we pretended like at the beginning of season 2 that we were gonna do the same thing again, except for the new Roadhouse because we kept hinting that was like the joke. Boom! We actually did it. Joke's on you, people.
We fucking did it.
We goddamn did it. Season 2 finale. You know what I like most about our seasons? 128 episodes a season.
Well, yeah.
You really get your money's worth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Content is there.
Content is there.
360 plus videos. You don't have any idea?
I'm disappointed that this was a Roadhouse movie.
You didn't live up to the original? The bad guy drives a trike in that.
The original's better in every way.
Maybe not every way.
I don't know. I wanted a throat punch at the end, ripping the dude's throat out.
Well, I mean, that's not really a punch.
Well, he just goes...
Well, but you saw. They couldn't kill him off. He has to come back for the sequel.
Yeah, because that'll happen.
She's opening up another Roadhouse. But this time, Key East. Oh, you didn't see that coming. You got to fight some Cubans. They have an established, thing there, and they're like, "This outsider's trying to oust our fucking outside," and so, boom, bring in Dalton to really fuck up their whole thing.
But now the whole place is called the Double Deuce. So it makes
Oh, because it's the second one.
Yeah.
We changed it to the Deuce, and this one we call the Double Deuce. Movie practically writes itself. I'm just going to say it. She brings in her sister, the tennis player.
And end of story. Right? Yeah.
Well, how much more do you need? McGregor's back.
And then beat for beat, try to remake the part 1, but you've set it up.
The guy comes out on a trike.
Yeah.
Knife boat.
Yeah. Fucking guys like you in prison.
Yep, the whole everything you missed from the last one. And he's actually played it pretty gay, if I remember correctly. Feather in his ear kind of thing.
I don't know. This movie was not Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. What was Roadhouse about it? It was literally called Roadhouse.
It was in a roadhouse.
It took place, for some part, in a roadhouse.
In a place called Roadhouse.
Let's
Called the Roadhouse.
Let's watch the original.
Again?
No.
We never watched it.
We're going to rewatch. We're already on to rewatches.
You
If
didn't
we're going
watch
to do
it.
a rewatch, we're doing Congo.
You never watched Roadhouse.
I'm sure I've seen it. Then how do I know all this stuff?
Because I told you all of
So
this
many
stuff.
times. You know, whatever his name, Patrick Swayze, came up with the saying, "My way or the highway," popularized in the 1986 classic Roadhouse.
Everyone knows that.
He's got, there's another Swayzeism. I forget which one it is.
Yeah, there's a couple that really surprise you.
Is it
Yeah.
Pain Don't Hurt?
Why do you keep pushing that one? Nobody likes that one.
Because it's
Nobody's
stupid.
saying that. It's not like My Way or the Highway.
Yeah, where people actually say it for a while.
People still say that. Except there's no highways anymore. It's like, got it on film. It doesn't even make sense. Film's not even a thing. Imagine. I don't know. If I had to rate this movie, I'd rate it a thumbs down.
Fair enough. All around thumbs down from everyone.
Yeah. The old flaccid thumbs down.
I kind of liked it.
Shut up, Nick.
I know, right? I get pretty sick of his shit.
Fucking Nick.
You know, the gay overtones, while there, not enough. Not like the first one.
Yeah, they really shoved that shit right in your face.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
Made you
Doing
Taking
Tai
him
Chi
out.
in his fucking sweats. All that. I fuck guys like you in prison. Ripping his throat out. He really damages his throat. Pretty gay. Pretty gay. This one wasn't much better.
something they kept was one of the guys was stupid in the first movie too. So that'd be completely
Okay, so I didn't like it because I thought it was just, too caricature, but the nice henchman or whatever, the one that got his arm broken.
I chuckled a lot on that.
Yeah, I mean, it's cartoony. I would say just cartoony is probably a pretty good way to describe it.
Yeah, I think that's actually the strongest holdover from the first movie. Is there was a guy who was exactly like that, except he was a really giant man who was overweight, and then they all fuck up, and then the boss starts smacking one of the guys around, and he's like, I could never do this to you, right? And he's like, yeah, boss, I know why. And he's like, because you're too good. And he's like, yeah.
Roadhouse! Don't do it. What are you pointing at? What are you clicking on? What? Well, you gotta watch the Sanskrit. That's just how it goes.
Don't it always seem to go?
Oh, right at the end. This is where you have to say it. Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Free on Amazon.
Free on Amazon.
With Prime.
With Prime.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Anything else?
Well, I mean, because I always listen to the end. And
because I always listen to the end.
Wait, what are you doing?
Wait, what are you doing?
What message do you want to convey to me when I'm editing this together?
What
right
message
at the end?
do you want to convey to me when I'm editing it right at the end?
That this was more fun than the movie?
Yeah.
We should do little bits like this.
No, our banter at the end about how bad the movie is better than the movie itself.
I'll front load it. I'll put this at the beginning. and then I'll do the normal stuff, and then we'll start.
No, don't do that. Then nobody's going to watch it.
They get all the good stuff right up front. The first, 45
Like,
seconds. Or
all
1
right, I'm
minute.
done with this.
All right, I got everything I wanted from this. Click.
Thanks,
These
BP.
idiots.
Did I see we could do some Ghost in the Shell stuff? Super topical right now.
Why?
Some standalone complex, huh?
Why?
Oh, because it's about some regular jackass that finds some tyrannical union of the private sector and the government to fuck over the working class.
Oh.
And he tries to bring it to light, and he becomes like some sort of working class hero, even though that's not what he wanted. He just wanted people to know the truth.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's the Laughing Man. And he didn't even come up with that name. That's just what they call him.
Appleseed.
Never heard of it.
What?
How many additional voices were there?
Jesus Christ.
Are these all the animators? I don't understand what's happening. Is this like a Disney movie?
I don't know. All I know is tomorrow I get to get out of work 4.5 hours early.
Because it's Friday?
No, because I'm over 2 hours on my... thank you!
Good night!